We got Lauren Toyota and John Demir. They're both food bloggers, and they want to break down the misconceptions of being a vegan. So their mission is to show how healthy, flavorful, satisfying the world of plant-based diet can be. Thanks for coming in, you guys.
Yeah.
I know you're also food bloggers, so you're always online talking about this stuff if people want more information.
Yes.
I always find, I live with a vegetarian, so I'm kind of used to being around it, but going from a vegetarian to a vegan is another step. You did that.
I've done it, yeah. I find it's actually the biggest challenge to convince people to go vegan because they don't want to give up cheese. And I was a cheese addict. I was obsessed with cheese. And I always said I could never imagine giving it up. Not until I did give it up did I realize I could feel so much better. And I still felt sick as a vegetarian. I'm lactose intolerant, and a lot of the food's just very heavy. And it really clicked for me in my my mind, body, and my soul once I went vegan that this is how I need to eat. And it's not necessarily for everyone, but I think people will notice a huge difference. Anyone would feel the difference in how they feel. Absolutely.
And John, you jumped from a carnivore to a vegan.
Full meat eater, cheese, dairy, eggs, everything.
Burgers.
And met Lauren, and she turned me onto it, and just within a week I was eating vegan. So some people say transition into it slowly, some people just dive right in, and I did the latter.
You brought some examples here of, or maybe, I don't know which are vegan or which are not, or if they all are, or none of them are. Okay. While you're taking us through this, there is some misconception, though, that I believe, and I always thought, that being a vegan would be difficult because of the prep work.
It's really not difficult. We urge people to just try it and kind of sub out one meal at a time. There are things you'll probably see on the internet, on Twitter, #Meatless Monday. This is a thing.
Okay, just like 1 day a week.
Yeah, try it 1 day a week, then extend it to 1 week a month. And I think it's in how you feel. And I notice across the board, everyone we talk to that loves food, everyone across the board, though, is kind of still trying to cut down on eating meat and eating dairy products.
But what about people who say that that's, human nature, that we need the protein, we've always lived on this planet chewing on four-legged creatures, and that's what we do. So what do you say to people who talk like that?
We don't want to get into a real political argument, but it's I think we've been conditioned to think that those are the only sources of protein that are good for human beings, and it's actually, we believe, not necessarily true. And there's a whole world of plant-based proteins you can eat that are more nutritious for you, have more nutritional benefit. They cleanse your system. There's a lot of athletes, MMA fighters.
Yeah, that's true.
Hockey players, George Laraque, who are vegan.
So, so what do we got in front of us here? What's going on?
Okay, so let's start with an appetizer.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a kale.
Am I just going to eat it? Oh, this is kale?
Yeah,
I really
we like kale. We think people should replace all their greens with kale or chard because it's a lot more nutritious.
Is this sort of a faux Caesar salad?
Yes.
I mean, it's a real Caesar salad.
Real. If you notice the kale, kale's really meaty.
Good.
It's hearty, and so a lot of people don't like kale because it's chewy. But if you actually break it down with a nice heavy dressing, it actually holds up longer.
That's very flavorful.
If you had a romaine or something, it would break it down and it would get soggy.
What do you think of the the crunchy bits
What is
you're
that?
eating?
The faux bacon?
The faux bacon.
I'm just going to throw out there it's some sort of soy chip.
Well, everyone loves to go direct to soy, and that's the thing. There's so much. You don't have to eat any soy really if you go vegan. You can avoid it. There's so many other things you can use. So this is coconut bacon. So it's smoke flavor. It's tamari or soy sauce and maple syrup, and you bake it into the coconut.
Okay, quickly, what's going on here?
Okay, these are John's favorite.
Yeah, just go right in.
We just want you to try. Dip it in this ranch dip.
Yeah.
Yep, just get in there with your fingers.
Dairyless. There's no dairy in the ranch. You have to guess what that is.
Cauliflower?
Yeah. Now, these are becoming quite trendy, these sort of cauliflower nuggets or cauliflower bites.
That's excellent.
Yeah, like a hot wing.
Have friends over, just sub it out. And it's even fun, right, to have your friends over and just put it out. Don't even say anything, right?
Yeah.
And
for sure.
Because all of our friends don't mind eating this way. They
flavorful.
just don't want to do it themselves.
It smells the same. It sort of has the same texture.
Yeah,
it looks
and you
the same.
still get the spice or whatever.
And so no saturated fat,
This is the one I really care about, though. What's going on
here? Yeah, get in here.
What's going on here?
I mean, it's a cheesecake.
It's falling apart on me.
I know, we got it a little melty. Now this,
sorry, I'm being gross by using my
get in there. We like people that like getting their hands dirty when they eat.
Not a lot of people say they like.
Oh my gosh, that is flavorful. It's so good.
You could literally eat this for breakfast. It's totally nutritious and fine for you.
Don't tell me that. That's
you could eat this for breakfast.
Yeah,
so
it's so light.
Yeah, it's all nuts. So it's cashew-based vanilla cream inside to kind of do the cheese with a little bit of lemon juice and maple syrup. And then the crust is walnuts and almonds and cacao powder, which is raw chocolate. So you can eat this for breakfast because it's all high in fiber, high in protein, and it actually would like power you through the morning.
I'm going to devour that right after we throw to break here. Thanks so much for coming in, you guys. Really appreciate it. Thanks for introducing us. You can check out their blog. Roll back. Say your blog.
Hotforfoodblog.com. All the recipes are on there, plus tons more. So
awesome. We're sitting here right now at 8:52. Much more still ahead. Stick around.